Should we get some Atmos?
Yes. I'd almost forgotten why I was here. It went really quiet. I was like, oh, that's nice, actually.
Yeah, because it's rare to have that just moment to yourself.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you should be quiet more often?
Yeah. But I think deep down I already knew that.
Is this what meditation is? Just shutting the fuck up for a bit? We should give it a go.
Do you find it hard to shut up?
Yeah. I'm desperate for laughs constantly.
And are you just narrating your life?
Yeah, but if I'm on my own in the house and I'm making toast, I'll sing a song about making toast.
Oh, okay.
But Jen will sing a lot as well. But she'll sing popular music from artists, and I'll make up songs in a variety of accents.
Oh no, problematic ones.
I'm not. Oh, no, I'd never admit to that.
No,
I'd never admit to that.
No.
But certainly fine.
Okay.
You can't prove that I do that.
No, that's true. Oh, God damn it.
You're gonna start
I'm gonna have to
hanging
turn
around
up.
outside
Yeah,
the
yeah.
house.
Try and work out when you might have breakfast.
When you start smelling toast, you'll be like, a cup to the door. I have a few things I want to mention to you. Firstly, you've walked past the drive of my house. Currently, there are 2 scooters outside with a sign saying free.
Yes. The sign has fallen.
No.
Yeah.
Has it?
Yeah. It's not.
It's still attached.
Yeah, but it's not. You can't see.
Is it not clear?
No.
Do you reckon that's why? I'm really hoping someone picks them up mid podcast.
Oh,
God,
yeah,
that
that'd be
sign
great.
is looking really dodgy, isn't it?
If they were bigger, I would have taken them probably.
Yeah, sure. Your children are older.
Yeah. I love stuff like that though.
Free scooters.
Yeah.
I think it's the first time I've done it, apart from leaving stuff out for the scrap man.
Ooh. Does it make you feel like a wheeler dealer?
A little bit, yeah.
Or kind of like Blitz Spirit type thing where you're, swapping a turnip for a cat.
Oh
or
yeah,
something.
that's nice. That sort of what festival is it? Burning Man. They do that in where it's like a barter system, and you're like, I want some hand gel, and they're like, well, I've got 7 grams of heroin. You're like, well, this seems like a good. This seems like a good. yeah. I don't care about my dirty hands now because I'm down a H hole. We've had a bit of. They've both got bigger ones now. I don't know how safe those ones are. I feel like one of them's missing a brake.
That's right, but if you're picking something off the side of the road, I think that's on you.
Will I get sued?
No.
I hope not.
They're just on the pavement.
They're on the pavement.
Yeah.
But what if someone takes one, injures themselves? There is a paper trail, quite literally a paper trail.
But they haven't paid you for anything.
No.
So actually, there's
I could say they've
less of a
stolen
paper
it.
trail. Yeah.
And I would.
Yeah.
I would instantly become the victim. I think that's always nice when celebrities are caught doing things wrong and they instantly try and deflect and become a victim.
Yeah. It's usually sex addiction.
Sure. Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I don't think you can blame that on sex addiction.
I'd find a way. I do my best, I think.
Okay.
Because the brake is broken in my mind. That's quite a good link.
Yeah,
That's all right.
Okay.
I should work in PR. Do you think I'd be good in PR?
No.
No?
It's too nice.
Oh, do you need to be a bad baddie?
Well, just a bit...
Keep your morals at the door type thing.
Or a bit thick-skinned, maybe.
A bit thick. Thick as mince.
Thick. I think being thick, though, helps you be thick-skinned.
Right,
Because
sure.
stuff just goes over your head,
Yeah.
right? So actually stuff doesn't affect you.
Yeah, fair enough. So I wanted to see if you wanted any scooters. You don't.
I don't.
I also nearly ran out of petrol yesterday in my car. And it's just
How low was
5
the
miles, it said.
Okay, but it says 5 miles, but you've got time.
I panic.
They're not... Okay.
How many miles do you think I've got when I've got 5 miles?
At least another 5.
See, I was on 10 and then I drove up to the petrol station and then they'd coned it off and the big van was there and I was like, this fucking guy.
Yeah.
And I had to take my daughter to something. So I was like, how long is it going to be? They were like an hour and I was like, I can't wait an hour.
An hour to fill the whole petrol station.
Yeah. So then I drove back this morning in a different car and I filled a jerry can. First time of my life filling a jerry can. Quite exciting.
God, you're doing a lot of I don't know how to describe it.
It's quite blitzy, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. Was that good? Did it feel good?
Very exciting.
Yeah.
Although this thing was only, it felt like because people did that during COVID, right? When everyone thought there was going to be petrol shortages.
Yeah.
But it's only 5 litres, these things. That's not going to get me fucking anywhere.
No, I do that for my lawnmower.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And so do you go with it? How many jerry cans have you got on the go at the moment?
So there's half for one. So like, I think I can get like 3 full lawnmowers
Yeah.
in one can.
Okay.
So I've cut the lawn twice in the last couple of months. So I think I'm on the last third.
And what doesn't the petrol go bad in the jerry can?
I don't think so.
I feel like it would go off.
No. I think is it because it's just like a natural. It's like a stone doesn't go off, does it? Like.
You're right.
Like natural.
That's the most sensible thing you've said all day. All podcast. We're on like what, episode 26 or something. A stone doesn't go off. A couple of weeks ago you talked about hypnotising crows, and now we're
people are seeing the actual trajectory of me becoming
I know what you mean by the blitz spirit thing though. I don't know. I mean, you say I'd be you mentioned before that of me being like a war cuck, but I don't know how I'd cope in the war. I don't think particularly well.
No.
I don't know. I don't quite like my home comforts.
Oh no. Yeah.
I'd be good as an officer level, I think.
Okay.
Have you seen what's it called? Operation Mincemeat, the musical.
Yes.
Very strong, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very good indeed. I think I'd be a good officer. Frontline. No one needs me.
I mean, do you feel like you need to find your place now? Because like it feels like in the next 10 years, it feels like you need to sort
We're going
of.
to war. By that point, I'll be over. I'll be in my mid-40s, but
It doesn't matter now because people are living later. I don't think they're going to give like a
shit, do you
limit
think
on it,
so?
are they? Because they wouldn't limit it to just men anymore. It would be women as well.
Oh, that's fun.
Isn't
Who would
it?
work in the factories? Children.
Yes.
Wow. Look at this circle of life. And then
Yeah.
who would go to school? Dogs.
Yeah.
It's all in this pyramid.
Yeah, the order has been restored.
Wowee. So then we'd get loads of emancipation for children.
Yeah.
And everyone just moves up a rung
Yes.
because of death.
Death and equality, sadly, yeah.
Great. Well, that's fine. You know, you can't get progress without breaking a few eggs.
But it's the one point where I'm a bit like, do we really need equality?
Yeah, sure. Would you go back? Would you sort of go, well, I'm not voting, actually? They should check in the latest electoral register who didn't vote.
Oh, yeah.
And those people don't have to.
That's true. Do they have a list? You know when they take your polling card?
What happens with that?
Yeah.
With that data?
Because they obviously then know that you've at least been to the polling station.
Because they must know in terms of turnout. But do they...
And your details on it, because they scan
Yeah.
it. It's like a barcode.
Yeah, they must know. But they don't know who you voted for.
No.
Or whether you've bought your ballot or not.
Yeah. So there's that. But they know that you've at least
Been
turned
there.
up.
Yeah. And they know that most people have because they put it on fucking social media.
Yeah.
With their dogs.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Ask me why I was 6 minutes late.
Why were you 6 minutes late?
Because there's some men cutting a tree down out there.
And you wanted a look?
No, I asked them for some wood. I walked past and
yep.
Right. If anyone's listening to this and they don't know me.
Oh, we know you very well by now. We know you better than you know yourself. We have all diagnosed you.
Okay. Great. Am I getting all the drugs?
I hope so.
Okay.
I hope so. Go on, continue with your...
I like to collect free wood, so I don't like paying for wood.
Oh, so-
I've got 2 wood burners in the house. I try and use that rather than use gas if I can help it.
Yeah.
So I go out when there's been like a storm or a big wind. The next day I'll drive around the lanes and pick up free wood.
So when it's really windy and people say, "Oh, it's a good washing day," when you're seeing a storm, you're like, "This will be a good wood day tomorrow."
Oh yeah, there's a tree coming down somewhere.
Nice. So who was cutting a tree?
There's a company,
Professional men.
3 professional men. It's like a hedge, but there was a tree involved as well.
Oh, is it that massive hedge over there?
Yeah.
It's a big boy, that.
Isn't
Curves
it?
all the way
Yeah.
around. Yeah, no, they've been doing it all morning.
Yeah, they look tired.
Yeah.
And then they had to carry some logs to my car.
You made them do that?
My car's full of logs. Yeah.
I mean, it's been. You won't need to rotate this. This is going to be dry as a bone.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect day for.
Great.
You've absolutely smashed this. Financially, what do you reckon you've saved here with the amount of wood that you've got in your boot?
The stuff that's in the car right now, probably about 30 quid.
That's great.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't paid for wood for 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Also, I had a bit of a moment where it's like, I can't do his accent. I can't remember. It probably was a Welsh accent. I went back to you making toast.
Yeah, you smell toast. Either having a stroke or I'm about to get cancelled. I'm not sure which one it is.
But he was very like, I'll take them for you. And I was like, I can carry them. No, it's fine. And I was like, I do weights. And he's like, okay then. So there was a real jostle at one point where I was like, well, I'm going to carry some.
It's a bit flirty though, do you think?
Yeah, I didn't fancy him though. I did think this because I thought this would be fun now.
Yeah, that's a good meet cute, right?
Yeah. And also he works with wood. I would have endless supply of free wood.
Imagine he'd be in quite good shape as well if he's working outdoors all day.
Yeah, and he's quite nice and tanned. But he wasn't, no, I didn't feel it.
Not your thing?
No.
You're just using him for his wood?
Yeah.
I'm really pleased for you.
Thank you.
I'm a little bit. I don't think I need any wood. Otherwise, I don't think I would. Also, if I, as a man, asked him for free wood, do you think he would give me free wood, or do you think he's doing that because you're a lady?
No, I think he would because it's less work for them because they're going to have to shred all the wood, like chop it, like put it through the
chippings.
Yeah, so that's extra work for them. So if you're taking off their hands, they don't care.
I reckon that'd be well fun.
Yeah.
In the same way that it's because I don't do, where like digger world became a thing, and people used to like, I'm going to drive a digger, and then I'm sure people who are driving diggers, you're like.
But actually, I think they do have fun.
I reckon.
Bawdy fun.
When
the weather's nice, right?
Yeah.
And then have a few cans at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Don't know. Maybe we should all go back to doing just manual work.
What would be your ideal era to live in, do you think?
Who though? Like economically, what am I doing?
Well, I think you're you with your current brain. Oh no!
I've been in an asylum for 3 years.
Yeah, do you think you'd have been lobotomized by now?
Yeah. Have we talked about this on the podcast?
Almost certainly. Sounds like you have been lobotomized.
Yeah, where I said that I thought about pitching an idea where you would have people talk about their mental health issues, and then we would talk about what would happen to them if they lived like 200 years ago. Yeah,
big time. But do you think you could sort of like hide the madness and sort of exist, or do you think you'd be like a female Robin Hood? I feel like you'd be a vigilante.
I like to think I would be, because I think especially as a woman, you look back on history and you think, I hope that I would have been one of these women who kind of
women.
Yeah, but you don't know, right? Because you don't know whether you would have to toe the line for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I don't know. What era? Oh my god. Celts, like an early Celt.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind living like in a hut.
Yeah.
And just go foraging.
Yeah.
And hunting.
Sure. What's the fashion like?
It's pelts.
Yep. Yeah. It's 100% pelts.
Pelts without consequence.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
That's what you want in life, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you?
I mean, luckily, being a white man, I feel like I could exist quite happily in a lot of eras.
Yeah.
And will continue to do so. What would be the most fun for me? Where would I be most praised? I don't know.
Somewhere where you could wear a hat.
Go on with
wear
that.
A hat? I don't know. I think you'd do well with like a tall hat.
A tall, okay, like a stovepipe.
Yeah.
I was thinking like an admiral's hat.
Yes.
Like some sort of wide brim thing. Stovepipe would be good.
Because you could run a railway somewhere.
Oh, that would be fun. I could be like the thin controller.
Yeah. Yeah.
The tall, thin controller. What a weird world. But we've still got some Thomas books upstairs. There's a lot of fat controller, thin controller bullshit.
It is a weird thing. Yeah. But then, because I think we talked about this before, we were talking about body issues. And but it's weird, isn't it? Because fat and thin does exist.
Sure.
As a concept.
But to define your railway by that.
Yeah. But I think it shows that he was successful, right?
Yeah, that's very
Because he's
true.
having roast dinners 3 times a day.
Yeah, no, it's in that sort of. It's not in the era of he had a good hat as well doing the effect controller. When being larger showed that you were like
Yeah.
Mr. Moneybags.
Whereas these days, it's more to do with if you're rich, you can afford the gym and cosmetic
Well, you can be like that
procedures
Brian
and-
Johnson vampire dad guy.
oh my God,
I'm obsessed with him.
But now he's got like an illness. Did you read about that?
No. I'm thrilled about this. This is great news.
I thought of you when I read it.
Why?
Because we've talked about him before. Because wasn't he injecting himself with his son's plasma?
He
or
was having
something?
blood transfusions from his son,
Yeah.
and also his dad was getting blood transfusions from him. So, and there was a horrible photo where they're all in white vests and they're all like hugging each other like they're in a boy band. It was gross, and I loved it.
Okay, so I think it's the same guy. There was an article about him a couple of days ago that says that he has an illness. There's something going on in his stomach where it's kind of eating itself. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. But we always knew that's how that was going to end,
He's
didn't
a
we?
fucking idiot who spends, what is it, like $100,000 a day on supplements.
Yeah, but also leave your son alone.
Leave your lovely son alone. Yeah, no, absolutely unacceptable.
No.
I'm glad. Yeah, no, I don't want.
I'd rather be the fat controller than him. If those are the two options.
I don't think any conversation has ever happened comparing Silicon Valley billionaire Brian Johnson and the fat controller. But this is what you get with this podcast.
Yeah, people don't realise.
No, you got to. It's niche.
Yeah.
It's niche but great, just like us. Yeah, I think era-wise, let's say that I would exist quite well in any sort of hat-based era. So maybe not hunter-gatherers because they didn't have hats. No. Who invented the hat? Who was the first? I'm guessing it would be some sort of dead animal.
Yeah, because maybe they would have put something over their heads. I guess maybe as disguise as well.
Oh, that's fun.
Isn't it?
I'm a rabbit.
Yeah.
Don't eat me, Mr. Lion. I know you also like rabbits. This is prototype. Not what really worked. Interesting stuff. Good. We last spoke when I was on a boat. I'm no longer on a boat.
No. You have beard.
Oh yeah, I haven't shaved.
Okay.
Which is how beards work.
Yeah.
I feel like during the summer holidays I'm quite lazy. Also, I'm not gigging there very much at the moment, and I feel like I only really shave for being on stage.
Okay, so this is like holiday dad.
I think so. Yeah, just phoning it in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we're recording this with 2 days to go before the end of term, right?
Yeah, correct. So I'm having a lot of conversations on the school and I'm just like nearly there, 2 days, without then going like, oh, and then the hard work begins.
Well, yeah,
it's 6 weeks.
We're talking about it as if we're getting 6 weeks of holiday, whereas actually it's more work for us and it's more expensive.
Oh, it's wild, isn't it?
Yeah, because they will eat all day.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they need to forage. They need to go and get the free wood food equivalent.
They do. I do send my kids foraging.
Where do you send them? What do you want them to get, and what do they come back with?
Around where I live, there's quite a lot of lanes and woodland and stuff. I go with them, obviously, but blackberries.
Blackberry picking, great.
Yeah. Nuts, like cob nuts.
What's a cob nut?
You probably will have seen them. They're kind of bunched up in like a 3, and it's got like spiky leaves around them.
Okay.
They're quite small. You can put them in cakes and stuff.
Okay. So currently you've got blackberries and nuts.
Well, not yet because they're not quite ready. No. The thing with the nuts as well is you have to be fast because you don't want them when they're not ready because you can't use them.
Sure.
But then the squirrels will get them.
Fucking squirrels.
Oh my God, I know. I'm trying to be wholesome here. And they're just, trying to survive.
They're trying to survive all year round as well, because this is a good time for them to store up their stores, whereas you're there with your fucking jerry can, filling it with cob nuts, whatever they are.
Just so I can take a photo and put it on Instagram.
Yeah, so you can feel like a yesteryear mum. Yeah. That's exciting.
Do you go foraging with your kids?
We do blackberry picking, but I would never describe it as foraging.
Oh, okay.
I'd describe it as killing time.
Oh, so you don't like collect like punnets of the stuff?
On holiday we used to when I was a kid we used to do it, and then there's a nice little lane up there that has tons. So I think during COVID we did a lot of that.
Yeah.
We had very wholesome times during COVID. I remember taking my son up there, and he was like really into space and the solar system, and we would draw like the whole solar system on like the pavement and stuff, and see
That's
if
really
like
cool.
then other kids would like add stuff to it.
Yeah.
Don't do it anymore. Just play FIFA.
No, but that was the thing. I remember being in the thick of it and being like, oh yeah, this is what life should be like now, and
Yeah.
we will have learned something from this, and we learned fuck all.
We really did learn.
Actually, it's
fuck all.
worse.
Do you think so?
Yes.
In terms of what? In terms of how much we're working? In terms of cleanliness? In terms of sneezing in faces?
Oh, people still don't cover their faces when they cough.
Yeah.
And it's like, guys, you were meant to be doing it pre-COVID.
Yeah, yeah. Then there was a global pandemic where lots of people died.
Yes.
And you still haven't learned your lesson.
No, I hate it.
There is still going to lots of Cardiff City and Wales games, lots of men still not washing their hands.
Oh my God. I don't understand because you've just... Right. You know there's this thing where people... Okay, when you cut a loaf of bread,
Yes.
what do you do with a knife?
The bread knife?
Yeah. After you've cut the...
Depends on the type of bread. If it's like
Do you put it back in the...
Yeah.
drawer? Yeah,
Well,
okay.
unless it's like some sort of raisin loaf.
Oh,
because
because it's quite
gooey,
sticky.
right?
Yeah. I'm with you on this. Like,
Okay, good. I
Yeah.
felt like I was going to get really judged then.
that's fine.
Like, don't look in the drawers. It's covered in crumbs.
It's just like molasses. Right? Everything congealed in there.
We don't have a bread knife. I just sort of claw at it with my hands. I don't cut my fingernails in weeks. I just...
God. How are you making toast?
I'm foraging. That's my type of foraging.
Okay.
I go into a Hovis best of both and fucking tear it to shreds like we've got weasels in the house.
Oh my God.
Please continue with your bread knife analogy.
Right. So yeah, you cut the loaf. It's usually clean. You put it back in. I'll sometimes wipe it on my sleeve.
Sleeve, yeah.
My clothes are clean.
Sure.
So, men, when they go to the toilet, I think sometimes, I think sometimes some men think that when they just go to pee, even though they have to touch their willy, they treat it like they treat that bread knife. And so they don't wash their hands afterwards.
Right.
For some reason, that's like...
Clean.
Yes, exempt.
Yeah.
From the hand washing thing, because for some reason they think
that's fine
penis
because
is
you've
clean.
you've not touched the toilet.
No, and you haven't necessarily touched urine or had to wipe anything.
Sure.
But it's still...
Yeah, sure. It's still, yeah.
It's as if I don't... Is it because it just feels like an extra appendage, like a finger or something?
So would you wash your hand if you touched your arm or something?
Yeah.
I suppose if piss was coming out your arm. What if blood was? I'd probably wash my hands if I just touched an appendage that was bloody. I would. I thought you were with the red knife analogy. I thought you were going to say, and men just wipe their penises on their sleeve and just get straight.
You're on my sleeve. Just have to stand outside the.
You're there like a Dyson Airblaze.
Yeah. Cardiff City Stadium.
There's a queue for you. You're there in a long parka. It's absolutely fucking bogging.
Just screaming at them, one at a time! Just one at a time.
My kids are here.
My kids are holding my drink.
Yeah. You've got two long sleeves. One's like for an adult and one's like a lower urinal for a child.
Oh my God. Oh man, no. I hope no one's listening to this and thinking, ooh, that's an idea. Yeah, but why is it?
Yeah,
why
I
men
don't
not?
know. I don't know whether it is that idea of kind of, well, I've not touched, the dirty stuff is the flush or the toilet seat.
Yeah.
But I mean, as a father of a daughter, I hate taking my daughter to the men's toilets.
Oh,
I think it's just like I always feel guilty because I'm always like, do you want to go with mum to the toilet? And that's 99% of the time it's not because I can't be bothered to take her.
No.
It's because she will have a much more pleasant experience and I won't have to wipe piss off a toilet seat. If it's just me and her, of course. But like,
yes. But also because it's I've noticed this with my kids, but with my son. So they can go to the toilet now on their own when we're out. But with my son, he has to go into the women's. Like, he's still in primary school. I don't feel comfortable sending him into a men's toilet on his own without me or his dad.
So would you go into the women's toilet with him?
Oh, no, he can go into the women's on his own.
What do the women feel about this?
He's 9 years old.
Okay.
I don't think they care about that.
Fair enough.
But it's, I don't trust the men.
Interesting.
Because if something happened to my son and my daughter in the women's toilets, I feel like someone would help them as well. Whereas in the men's, I'm just I don't know what's going on in there.
It's a law unto themselves. Yeah.
Because I would feel so on a night out when I was much younger. If there was a queue to the women's toilet in a bar or club, we would sneak into the men's toilets. Yeah, all the time. But now I couldn't do that now. I feel really uncomfortable going to a men's toilet now.
Because you're slightly older?
Oh, no. Just because I'm a woman.
And how old were you when you were doing it?
20s.
So what's the difference?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just more aware of the risks. I don't know. I'm very suspicious of men in general. I think that's what we're gleaning from this.
Have you always been?
No, I don't think so. It's more...
You've seen...
We've got more rights, women, but I'm more suspicious of men.
That's one of your rights.
Yes, actually, thank you.
You couldn't have voiced this 100 years ago.
But now I'm suspicious of you because you're telling me that I'm allowed to be suspicious of men. It's a big cycle of paranoia.
Yeah, well, that's fine, I think.
Yeah.
I think you're probably basing this off lived experience.
I thought you were going to say the Daily Mail, but yeah.
Daily Mail, famous feminist publication, the Daily Mail.
Feminist publication, if it helps them target a certain demographic of man.
Okay.
Non-white men.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're very feminist if there's a non-white man
protecting our women and girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to a women's toilet?
A women's toilet?
Yeah. They're very nice.
When I worked in bars, I sometimes had to clean out.
Were you one of the attendants? Did you have to have a sign saying male?
No, it was
attendant?
only after everyone had left, after the place had closed, and I had to sort of check whether there were anyone in there before we locked it up. And I sometimes have to take the fanny bins and put them at the back.
Okay.
So the man would collect them. There was it was usually, I think, the security who had to check the toilets. And one day, I've got a picture of it on my phone. It was the security guard, and I didn't really like who was doing it because he was a bit of a knob to women. And there was a hen do in that night, and they'd had a massive inflatable blow-up balloon of a hen, of like a lady in a dress and a veil and stuff, and she was taking it around. She'd obviously left it at the club. And we'd kept it in like the staff room, and then I knew that he was doing these checks where he just like go into the cubicles and check. So it was like a 6-foot balloon.
Oh my god!
So I put the 6-foot balloon, sat on one of the toilets, and he went in, and I was just like cleaning glasses, and I genuinely heard him screaming. It was so funny.
That's brilliant.
I've got this picture of this lady looking like she's having a shit on the toilet. It's absolutely great. So I have been to the women's toilets, and they're much cleaner.
Yeah.
And lots of free tampons everywhere. But there are free tampons in a lot of men's toilets now as well.
Yes, but then not when I was younger. So
no,
this is a very
quite a new
recent
thing, isn't
it? It's one of those things. So the fact that my kids are growing up thinking that the Welsh football team are actually pretty good.
Yeah.
And my daughter growing up thinking, oh yeah, tampons are free.
Do you think those two things are connected?
Yeah.
This is your hot take.
Yeah, Ian Gwyn, who's like the head of marketing, has been in charge of all of it.
Great gals.
But it's one of those things where it's like, oh, she'll never know what it's like to just have to use like a massive big roll of toilet paper.
Sure.
To stem the blood before you get home.
So I know some people of like a different generation. I was reading this thing about why a company's trying to get people back into the office and not working from home anymore. And different, vibes and things about culture and supporting younger staff and yada, yada, yada. But also some people were suggesting that it's a Generation X manager type thing of, well, I had to do it, so therefore other people have to do it as well, in that kind of way of people complaining about mortgage rates. Like, well, young people, mortgage rates were 1 billion% when I was younger.
Yeah.
What's your vibe on that? Do you feel thrilled and happy for your daughter that she doesn't need to go through that kind of
I
stuff?
am, essentially, obviously, because I'm not a dick.
Well, it's good that we've got that on record. this many weeks.
Oh yeah, but
into the
only from
podcast.
my side. Like she might tell a completely different story. But then I am definitely one of those parents who has to stress to them, "Oh, that's not how it was," And then you hear, but I'm a bit like, I can hear my parents when I'm saying this. So it wasn't like this when I was younger. But then I'm like, oh no, but it's not the same because I'm not talking about the war. So, but for them it is the war. Not having tampons in toilets is my war.
yeah, stemming the blood. Mayday!
Yeah. But it's it is great, right? And also that it's in the men's toilets because I think it's not just to do with different genders using different bathrooms either. Because you as a dad, your daughter might need some.
Well, this is why sort of whenever you see these kind of things and the usual suspects start piping up with, "Oh, how much are you spending on this? Why are we doing this?"
Yeah.
And it's just don't be a prick about it.
I know. And it was for such a long time. But it wasn't just the fact that we had to pay for them. It was the fact that they had the VAT onto them and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, come on, guys. It's not like a luxury.
No, it's funny. That's objectively right.
Because I think it would have gotten to a point where women would have just been like, yeah, fine, we'll all free bleed. If that's what you want, we'll do it. We'll fucking do it.
Yeah, that's funny, isn't it? All the female MPs in Parliament. We'll just bleed on these lovely historic sofas then, shall we?
Yeah.
That's protest.
Yeah. Do you feel ready for like your daughter going through puberty? Because you don't have a sister, do you?
I don't have a sister, no. I feel like when I was growing up, I think my mum spoke to me and my brother about it. So maybe I kind of knew more than maybe other sort of boys who didn't have sisters. Jen's got 2 sisters, sort of, and is a woman. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It feels like we're a little while off yet.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
but also not.
No, it's gonna fly past. I think. I think I often say, because my eldest is about to go into year 5, like the amount of time that he wants to spend with me is going to slowly fade, but which makes me sad. But I think your role changes and he needs you in a different way, and I think because he's the eldest, that's the next step, and that's the next change in our parenting style, I suppose.
Yeah.
So, and he'll go through his own stuff about what, whereas you're on the flip side, aren't you? Your daughter sort of hit puberty before your son. How did you find it? How did you find that sort of change?
But she's still quite young, so it's still kind of in the beginning stages of it. She seems quite excited about it. Yeah. Because I think they see, obviously they learn about it in school. They've been given loads of freebies as well. So again, that's something we never had in school. So she came home, when they were in primary school, they were told about where tampons would be, that you can get them for free in toilets, and they had some in primary school as well in the toilets. Because you can start your periods from like 8
exactly.
and stuff. And she brought home like this massive big bag of goodies of like, period pants and sanitary towels.
Did all the girls get them?
Yeah.
And is that a council thing?
It must be, right?
Fair play.
Must be. So it made her excited about it. Like it was like quite an exclusive
like
thing.
A freshers' fair thing. Yeah. Might join the period society.
But it's great, I think, that your mum talked to you about it, because I do think it's important that both learn about each other, because I feel a little bit out of my depth when it comes to my son, because I don't really know much about what happens here.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to have to read up on it a bit, because I don't, and when it's just me.
Sure.
I'm going to need to know stuff. And because we were never told. We were always separated for sex ed, which I think is fine, as long as you're teaching them the same things.
My son had like a relationships class last week.
Oh, wow, okay.
At the end of year 4. And we were like, I've never been one of those people to be like, they're too young, keep them innocent, because they're going to be knowing way more than we think they are.
Yeah. And you'd rather they get the proper stuff first,
for sure.
And
also being all told across the board what's happening as well. Like,
so no one's left behind either,
totally, right?
Yeah.
So I think, although I remember like in my school, like people could opt out of those lessons in year 6 and things.
Yes, but I think they were usually for religious reasons.
Sure.
Potentially.
Possibly.
And not necessarily down to the child, right?
No. I mean, yeah, absolutely not. But my son won't give us that much information about what he's been up to in the day. So we've been trying to sort of like get little bits out. And it sounds like it took me like 2 days of just like questions like around the houses and stuff. And I was like, I had one in year 6, and it was like learning about this and this. And then in year 7, we learned about like the names of body parts and stuff. And he goes, it's more like that. And I was like, okay. And I said, were you boys and girls together? He said, yes. I said, well, some people giggling about it. And he goes, yeah. And I was like, yeah, it is quite funny, isn't it? When you see words like penis and vagina, it's quite funny. Because like, you can't just... Yeah, so it's sort of trying to do it in a sort of chill, casual way.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, just like drilling consent into them. It's such a balancing act, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Because
But these sort of private things that it's like, that's your own private, don't have any shame, but it's your private thing, don't show it to anyone, but be positive. What a fucking balancing act.
It's a lot. Yeah. Have we talked again? Maybe I should go back and listen to all our episodes, because
you don't listen to this.
No,
I have it on repeat.
Oh, okay.
The kids, they've learnt a lot about you and your ways.
They'll survive.
Yeah.
They'll know how to get 3 words.
It's true. It's true.
I don't know. But then certain other things will happen where I think, they're not ready for this. So we were watching Taskmaster the other day, and in a previous episode, we've talked about swearing and how I don't really care as long as I've explained to them that they're not meant to be swearing themselves. But we watched an episode the other day, and they said the word wank, which was fine to begin with, because if it was once, it would have just moved on. But they fixated on this one clip of Joel Dommett saying wank over and over and over. And I didn't say anything at the time. And then we finished watching the programme. And in the back of my head, I think it was a bit like, maybe they won't have... and they didn't ask when it was on, what does it mean? So it's a bit like, okay, maybe I won't draw attention to it. But then as they were going to bed, we were joking about something, and then my son just shouted out, "Whack!" And I had to turn to him and be like, "Oh, no, that's a bad word." Yeah. And he's like, "Oh, why?" And I suddenly thought, you know what? Maybe he's a bit too young yet. I don't know. But then that was the thing, because he's a boy. I don't know what boys talk about.
Yeah.
In school, and I didn't know how to explain it. I didn't know how to explain it.
Yeah, that's really difficult, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's tricky with the younger one because they've grown up so much quicker than the eldest because they're striving to get to that level.
Yeah,
I think it's very easy to treat them so differently than you did your first because they're like, they're fine.
Yeah. So I feel like I need a guide as to how to articulate these things.
Yeah.
Because I know how I would describe it to you.
Sure. As an idiot man.
Yes.
Yeah.
But a child, because then you're putting something into his head that he's not aware of yet, and the way you will explain it to him is how it will form potentially his relationship with whatever it is that I'm explaining to him. And I don't want to ruin stuff for him.
No. There must be, I think we've talked about this before. I remember my parents giving me some sort of like booklet that the council, and it was like would have given, there was lots of different body types, and I think it must have talked about masturbation,
because something like that will come up in school, won't it, with kids.
Yeah, but I mean, like my son has heard, and my daughter at football has heard the referee being called a wanker.
Yeah. Yes.
And to his credit, he's not started wanking on the pitch, which is well done, the EFL.
Yeah.
They don't get enough praise.
No, they don't.
Referees unions. Interesting.
Maybe that's homework for me.
Maybe it
for
is.
the next few weeks, and then I'll come back and I'll report.
This is how with a PowerPoint. I'd like you to bring a pitch deck.
Oh, okay.
And we'll put it on socials.
Okay.
Of how to. Maybe you could be a parenting expert. We'll get you on this morning.
Oh yeah, I'll how to explain the more awkward terminology.
This is useful.
Kids.
This is what people are listening for.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah?
I'll do that.
You've got homework.
Okay.
Over summer holidays. Look at this. Great. Fucking hell. Right. See you next week.
Yes.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.